When I say hip hop 50, what comes to mind?
I mean, yes, I was involved in Jay-Z and Kanye and Beastie Boys and Run DMC and all in between. And I have a commitment to Hip Hop 50 to get the DJ Hollywoods and the Eddie Chibas and Love Bug Starskys, the masterminds. Before rap was a recording art, it was a performing art. So these great performers who made it so that we could record have not gotten compensation or credit. And I want to make that my mission for this year, that I'm a part of, not only through the Hip Hop Museum, but through everything that I do regarding Hip Hop 50, that I highlight the reason that we're here, the shoulders of the masterminds of hip hop that we stand on. It was fun working on producing Run DMC, and my brother becoming a big star was a miracle and a lot of fun. And my first artist, Curtis Blow, we recorded that record. There were no rap records. So I was there from the beginning, and I've seen it. They're just not telling the proper story about the founding fathers of hip hop, or they're leaving some people out. And I think while people are still living, it's a crime not to tell the story accurately.
How do you do that?
I'll do it. I'll figure out ways. I got Snoop the other day, played Yankee Stadium. I had Snoop bring DJ Hollywood on the stage. Or Hollywood and Eddie Chiba being honored now by the Black Museum. I'm getting the messaging out that some of the guys who have been overlooked should be recognized.
Explain how you've used hip hop as a tool of education and enlightenment over the years.
Well, look, hip hop helped change all those laws, drug laws. Hip hop is a whole educational platform. There's some friends launching Hip Hop University. I'm helping them. Hip hop has, we used it in the summit. We had 10,000 people in Detroit, and Eminem was the host. In Houston was Beyonce, and all the cities, the stars. Nelly was in St. Louis. I mean, so we would have 10,000 kids come out, and we would teach people financial literacy, and we would also do anti-gang activity work with the hip hop community, and it was a fun experience. We did like 50 cities. And it was something that I was really inspired to do and lucky enough to help lead. I'm pretty old, I've been around and I've seen a lot. And hip hop has done a lot. So I've been on the ride, a carpet ride with these guys. And I'm very lucky for that.
When your career is looked back on, what would you like people to most take away from it?
Getting the 10,000 people out of jail, changing the drug laws, and God knows how many people wouldn't go to jail because those laws were changed. That was a moment that I will not forget. Other than that, just watching them all, I was watching the Bad Boys 1, and I remember managing Will Smith and launching Martin Lawrence, and I see them together. Wow. And I do that every day, all the time. I watch Steve Harvey and Bernie Mac and Dave Chappelle, and the launching of these people's careers and watching them do good. It's the ripple effect. The ones that became philanthropic and political and politics for the good of the collective, and the ones who really had an impact on the lives of others, I kind of secretly take a little credit for that. Like, I was there. This guy wouldn't be famous, wouldn't be able to do, So something like that, I watch Jay-Z, what an inspiration he is. I watch Kanye, and what a brilliant business guy he is. And Run DMC, Reverend Run the preacher, he's still an inspiration in a lot of ways for people, as a preacher, even what he puts on Instagram, how he speaks to people. LL Cool J, what he's doing now to help all the underserved. The same thing I talked about Hip Hop 50, about artists who maybe not getting enough credit for the work that they contributed to the culture. And he has that Rock the Bells, and I watched him become a big TV star. And, I've seen people come from out the hood that might not have made it, that were not for the team around me and some of my efforts, they wouldn't be there, right? And there's a little bit of pride in that, a little bit of pride.